Right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we are then. It's Wednesday. It's episode number 5 of Last to A. The challenge where we try to get to A from E. No qualifiers, no meta cars. So yeah, episode 5 already. We're going through this quite quickly, I think, at the minute. But all good stuff. Episode 5. So I've got a few bits today that I've been adding to the stream. Hopefully, they're going to work. So, as ever, we'll do the draw first of all to see which race we're going to be doing. So, we're going to the daily races. And it's going to be, if I can find it, which one is it that I'll put in here, down here somewhere? I think it's going to be, if I do this one, yes, there we go. Fuji International Speedway. Daily Race B, Group 4s, is what we're doing, which means the Group 4 randomizer had to be run to pick our cars. So what I did this week is, again, top 500, take all the metas out and any other cars that are kind of as good as the metas. What I also did was take out all the cars from last Saturday as well. So any cars in there that we thought were all right, like the RCZ, for example, they're gone. So a complete new list of cars which have been selected by the randomizer. And the randomizer said, when I can find it, it's down here somewhere. Did it? The randomizer chose the 4C Mustang, Supra, Megane and Scirocco. So, well, see how we get on, as always. A mixed bag of cars to choose from that we're going to be running today on Last to A, my word. I think one or two of those might be a bit problematic, but that's what it is. It's a challenge. We have to go with it. As always, Alpha, we'll go across Alpha, Mustang, Supra, Megane and Scirocco to get it started. Go back on that one. Right, I've got a minute to go. I've got just enough time, very quickly. So you did notice the stream thumbnail, 3 question marks on the thumbnail. And that's because, if I can find them in here, we have, this week, here we go. Right, wild cards this week. So we've got time penalty wild cards this week on Last to A. So 2 seconds, 4 seconds, or 6 second time penalty. So every race that we start, we need to serve a 2, 4, or 6 second time penalty. So the draw for this one, so it'll be the same card right the way through, so same penalty every race. And our survey said, 2 second time penalty every race. That's what we need to serve. So the penalty will be 30 miles an hour for 2 seconds at the start of every race that we do today. So that's what it is. Every race, 30 miles an hour, we have to serve a 2 second time penalty. So if I just go on to this one and just pop the card into the bottom left corner, we can see the 2 second time penalty is in effect. Hello one and Kev, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Got the Scirocco. Yes, the Scirocco's back as well. Should be good fun. And again, it's a track that we're not really, well, I don't know, fast enough, but not really. We've got all 3 lifelines. I'm not sure about this one today. We've got 2 tracks this week that I'm not really confident on as such. So give it a go. See how we get on. So yeah, bottom left corner is the 2 second time penalty that is in play, as it were. That'll stay there for the whole run that we do. We've got our lifelines as well. All 3 lifelines still intact. Episode 5. Not doing too bad, really. All 3... There's 5 then. All 3 lifelines with 5 episodes by the end of today. See what happens. Right, the 4C is the first car that we're going to run today. Get a good start to the episode. I think we're nearly at B. We're nearly at B, so get a good start today. But we are playing the game on a completely different difficulty. We are indeed. That's what we're doing today. Under the gazeful eye of Mount Fuji. So yeah, this 2-second time penalty is mandatory. Just to recap, every race it has to be served 30 miles an hour for 2 seconds. Then we have to catch up again. So we auto drive at about 37-40 mile an hour, so just drop off the gas when the race begins. Right, 1, 2, go. Not too bad, we've got the line. The TC turned off. Right, on the back of the pack. Nearing up now. $14 runners, about 8, 7 to get DR, I think. You've seen better days, tomorrow's another day. I hope all is well, nevertheless. It's good on our side. Got a little bit, you know, a bit of a sore throat this morning, but nothing too bad. I'm not ill very often, but when we are, it definitely hits us quite hard indeed, so hopefully I'm not coming down with anything. I've got to start trying to move up. Oh, blimey. I have to take a few risks today with our penalties. Right, I've got a place after, well, 2 laps, start of 3. Oh, we're going to lose it as well. Oh, the Alpha. Oh, it's a bit of a somber start this week. The car just losing its back end there. And now it's going to be, well, hard to catch up now. One's just gone off in front, might get a position back. Hello Gina, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. On the back of P12, we're giving ourselves a massive mountain to climb. This, I think we have. We'll see how we get on as we go through. We can't really call it on the first race, can we? Two laps to go. This one's not looking likely to be anything of note. I think the Atenza is the fastest car. Well, it was when I checked it before. The fastest car in the world at the minute, the Mazda Atenza. Right, one more lap to go. Well, there it is. P12 in the first one. Bring the Alpha over the line. So try the Atenza and GTR, but yeah, the G70 Kev, that's the one. The G70. It's not on the list. Well, it was taken off the list on this one, the Genesis, quite quickly. I knew straight away it was going to be one of the metas. And I think really what we've got left to use today, we've got a mountain to climb, I think, today. It's going to be, quite possibly, consolidate on episode 5 of Last to A. Try not to lose too much. That's the wrong one. That one. Right. The next car on the list. I've got a 2-second time penalty, Fuji International Speedway, and the Ford Mustang Group 4. Right. The Ford Mustang Group 4. Well, I mean, this next race is going to be interesting as well. Right, where's the Mustang? The Mustang GT Group 4. 6 minutes to try and work it out on the track. Right, Mustang. This one's been, I think, once or twice in the challenge so far, the Mustang. So, we'll see. Yeah, cheers, one and Kev, the GGs, appreciate it. As always, about the training, weather and temperature. Yeah, not too bad this week. I was out yesterday and, like, all of the trees have, all the leaves have fallen off the trees like it was autumn outside. Really strange. And I was a bit like, well, it's middle of August still, but all the trees have got rid of all the leaves. That's like the warm weather's just like killed them all off or something, and they've all just all the leaves have come off. But now it's 15 degrees today, nice and cool, nice training weather. Five and a half minutes to train the Mustang. Oh, it feels really heavy. Sliding as well. Not sure about this one at the minute. 4 minutes to try and work something out. What we're going to do about this one. What's this? 2. Not too bad. Hello Vashmi, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. This bit here is going to really test us, the final bit of Fuji. Right, 2 more minutes until the next race comes in. Right, Mustang. Again, we need to serve a 2-second time penalty at the start of the race. I don't know how well this is going to go. At some point, I'm going to try and do little wildcard handicap things that change every race. So every race it will change on the episodes that have the little wildcard things in them, like today. So yeah, the 2-second will be every race that we do today. And we are going to have, I think, another time of it in the Mustang. Not a very good one either. I think it's just going to be get through best we can, limit the damage today overall. We've picked a week to have handicaps and things in the challenge with daily races that I'm not really very fast on or any good at, just in general. So it's a bit of a mix this week, not in our favour. Right, so here we go. Right, we ready? 1, 2, go. Come on, Mustang. We need to do something in this one. Yeah, thanks, one. Appreciate the GLHF even with the penalty. Just try and keep the car on the track. I mean, that's going to be a good 2/3 of the battle in all the races today. Keep the car on the track. Don't spin it like the Alpha in the last one. Got a flags in front. Oh, take our time. Put the radar on. Oh, coming through. They've got a penalty alongside us. Right, get the toe of this one, carry on that momentum. Hello Viking, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well in the world of Viking. Car's very heavy through that corner. This corner it sort of hangs on a bit as well. Just wait for the front end to start turning in. Bit of a tap there from the Audi. Right, 2 to go. Yes, good stuff, biking. It's, yeah, good thanks on this end as well. There's a gap there. There's a little bit of a gap. Right, one more lap, maybe get P7. P7 now. Right, it's P7 it is then. A good result in the Mustang. Taking P7. And there we go, the Mustang delivering the first good result of the run. The starting position, I think back of the grid, I think I was 15, 16. I think there was a car behind us, so P15. Where we started. Yeah, P15. Right, a 2-star roulette ticket. A bit later on. And the Mustang delivers the first good result of the episode with P7. Maybe not all bad. Maybe not all bad. But yeah, none of the cars from Saturday are in the draw today. I thought we'll take those out as well. which means I'll go back into Fuji. The Supra is our next car. I don't think the Supra has been on this yet. So the Supra is making its last A debut. Yeah, thanks for the GGs, appreciate it. Made up a lot then. Yeah, not too bad that race. Trying to something similar as we go through in all the different cars. I think we get most of the finishers, let's say 15 finishers. We need probably 7, 8 on average to get DR in every race. To quite possibly, we could crack B rank today. See how we get on. But the Supra is up next. Toyota Supra. See how this one's going to go. Bit easier through there, and the Supra should be this corner as well, a bit easier than the Mustang. A little bit. Not too bad, Supra. Just get a bit of a brake balance. Feeling what we want, what we like. Goes fairly well through that. Push it a little bit. So how are you carrying the speed for the first and middle parts of the track? I think most of it's just knowing the track, knowing where the track goes, mostly. You know the track, you know how it goes, how much, you work out as you go how much you can take into each corner, speed-wise, where to brake, where to turn in, etc, etc. But this bit, I just can't get the hang of it at all. Never have done. Might lose 1 or 2 races tonight on this bit. Two minutes 20. Couple of cars from Saturday that I think would have been quite good on here, but I got rid of them. But well, we'll mix it up. We'll take out all the cars from Saturday, make it a bit interesting, a bit more interesting. A whole new list of cars every week. I think I'll stop right here. Don't have to serve the penalty. Not much point really with like 10 seconds to go until the next race. We'll just stop here, wait for it to come in. Of course, any penalties that we get in the races obviously will add to our mandatory 2 second at the start. So try to avoid those if we can. But as we do move up and we start getting B drivers, it's going to add to the challenge of serving a mandatory penalty at the start of every race. Right, Supra is the next car. Four, 5/8's first and third. Yeah, I thought that could have been a lovely car for this race, but sorry, it was in the top, well, I think it was in the top 100, let alone 500 when I checked it earlier to do the delete all the cars and draw out the remainder. The Ferrari was in there very quick. Yeah, cheers, Kev, for the GLs, appreciate it. As always, and one as well, appreciate it. I'll have a look in the Supra. So doing these penalties with no, it's like no acceleration, it's a complete drop off of full gas and everything. Just let the car coast at 30 miles an hour down to whatever it gets to, 20, 15, and that's it. 2 seconds, go. One, two, go. You're going to be wondering, what on earth is he doing? Slowing down at the start of every race like that. What's he doing? Yeah, cheers, Mikey, for the GL. Appreciate it. As always, away in the Supra. Oh dear, that's a bit late. Nearly to come out. I'll put my radar on, see what we're doing. Want to overtake, but I need slipstream at the same time. That's me, a bit of both, really. Without taking anybody out at the same time. Right, we'll come in, tuck in. Still quite close in front. Serving a penalty, yeah, half a second, I think it was. Get back in to get the McLaren slit. Remove that. Right, Mr. Turning. Mr. Turning, and that's what happens. What can happen? And that's it. Out you go. No negotiation. You're out. That's it. Off you go. Off you pop. Straight off the track. And not having that. It was just about starting to get maybe a bit somewhere as well in this one. Bit like when what race was it when Michael decided to put Ruben's Barrichello into the pit wall. I think Hungary one year, I think it was, and Rubens demanded a black flag for it because he said it was horrible. I think he got the run on Michael coming out the final corner, and Michael decided to give him quite a bit of a squeeze towards the pit wall. A bit too much, really. I think he did get a reprimand for it. But yeah, Rubens was absolutely livid, calling for a black flag on the team radio. Bit in front in this one now. I think just keep the car facing the right way. To navigate through if we can. Right, I might get P12. Just got the legs on the Atenza. The other one in front. What's going on there at the finish? Well, P12. One or two bits in that one, I think. Just got a bit wide on the left-hander. But yeah, there was a gap there. I think that's why I went for it, because there was a gap. The turning was a bit too late on our part, and there was the gap. And it's the case of, well, we're having that. We can't blame them for going for it, really. We did open the door wide open for them. Hello, Critical. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Yeah, a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. One of them. And thanks to GG's as well. Appreciate it. As always, we've had 2-1 so far today. Not the way we'd like it to go, though, on the 2-1, but we've still got a bit more racing to go today. That's going to be very likely a bit of a step backwards. Yeah, of course it is. But will it be another step back in the next race? Go back into Fuji. What's next? The Megane Group 4. Okay, never driven this car before, I don't think. Megane Group 4, that's the trophy. And then the Scirocco. is going next? Well, see how we do. Yeah, thanks, Mikey, for the GGs. Appreciate it as well. Right, Megane Group 4. Next car in. 296 brake horsepower FF car. A bit like the Mazda. Well, it should be. Too bad of a car. I don't think I've ever driven this car ever in Gran Turismo 7 ever, so first time for everything. Five and a half minutes to get it dialed in. Hello Motherboard, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, and big, massive thanks to the 5 gifted, absolute hero, massively appreciated, as always. We've got Venus, Flair, Crackerjack, JP, and Speedy coming on down. And as always, hope all is well, and again, massively appreciated on the 5 gifted. Oh, this car's going to take some getting used to. Come on, it's turning, kind of, but not really. Oh, this race is going to be fun. We might take ourselves off again, I reckon. Bit wide at the corner again. And that's going to be it. Out we go. Well, I've got 4 minutes to try and work this out. Work something out in the Megane. God, this car's really... I don't like it. I'm not a fan at the minute of this car. Two minutes to go until the Megane. I think this is going to be another step back, but you never know. You never know. The fun of the challenge, all the cars are random selections. We have no, well, we press a button basically and it picks the numbers out. And the numbers that it chooses are the cars that we get picked for us as they're labelled on the list. And that's it. What it picks, we have to go with. I suppose if the Megane does drive us around the bend, we can maybe, or I don't know, we could maybe take our change a race lifeline and go to Interlagos, but, well, once we've done that, we can't do that again. We can't change the race again after that. And that track as well, we're not really fast enough. Not with giving ourselves a penalty at the start. It's going to be a long 15 laps in that one. Try and stay in this one if we can. And we learn the cars as well. As we go. But this one could be the toughest race yet, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be not very easy in the Megane. Well, what we could also do is have a go in the Metacar. Well, one of the Metacars. One go in the Metacar if we'd like to, but again, once we've done it, we can't do it again. Or we could even jump in the Metacar and try and set a qualifying lap. But if we do that, and we do crash off in the first corner, well, that's it. Can't do it again. That's the end of that. Once the lifelines are gone, they're gone. That's it. We can't be respawning them at the start of every episode. Oh, Megane. And this time we are right at the back. Good night and have fun, everyone. Yeah, no worries, Manaruka. Big thanks again for tuning in, and big massive thanks again for the gifted absolute hero. Do take care, and we'll no doubt catch up again very, very soon. There's a few Metacars in this one as well, actually. Yeah, GTR, took the SLS, yeah, got that one. Cayman, yeah. Hurricane, got that. NSX, got that. Ferrari, got that. G70, got that. RCZ, not in the top 500, but I did take it away as it was Saturday's first car. Yeah, first car on Saturday. Well, I don't know how this... I can't really say about this at all. It's going to be get what we can out of it. Come on, Renault Megane. Got to try and do our best. 2-second time penalty. And then we can stamp on the gas. Might try that actually, brake balance on 0. One, two, go. Right, 13, lap 1. Hello, Crackerjack. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Take that one. That just slows down both of us for this corner, and it allows the top, well, the bottom, the two behind us to catch up again. I think you're much better off just taking a wide line, get proper turned into the corner, you get loads of speed coming out. So we crack the top 10 to, what, 3 laps. Near enough to go. Keep forgetting this car doesn't rev as much as other Group 4s on the changing gear. It doesn't turn as well either. Blimey. Renault Megane, it's like a Renault Magnum truck, this thing, honestly. It's like a Renault Magnum, Renault Premium. The way it's handling. Blimey. That's half a second, 1 second in a minute. I'm surprised if it isn't. Right, and that's a Scirocco, I think, in front. I got a photo somewhere of a Renault Magnum that I saw in Germany about 20 odd years ago, and I think I took the picture because it was the Prost Formula 1 team official truck and trailer. They were taking the cars to the German Grand Prix at Hockenheim, Oh, I'm going to photograph that. Right, come on, McGann. 7,000 RPM on the gear change. Hold down the Scirocco. Oh, too late. And then go this way. Oh, and then this way. It's honestly like driving a truck, this thing. It really is. Like I'm shunting my dad's track tube around the yard again 20 odd years ago. Just get on the power and just try and stay on it, but not quite a 3/4 turn to get around there. Like driving buses. Oh, P9. The car that I used on Saturday, winning P1, the Peugeot RCZ. Oh, the McGann. What a car. What a car. I think that's as best we're going to get with that. And there's the McGann. Well, the SR went up, but we're losing ground today. But we have to keep going. Right, what's the next car? I think it's the Scirocco, isn't it? We'll check in a minute. Fuji. Go to there. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Scirocco. Another lovely Group 4 car to take us round. Right, the Scirocco. The next car on the list. And then we've done all 5. See, I think it was German Grand Prix Hockenheim. And we're going to... was going to Stuttgart, I think. And there was a Prost F1 Renault truck parked up in the parking area somewhere on the way down the Autobahn towards Hockenheim. And was parked up there on the brake, and I thought, ooh, I'll get my little Kodak camera out with the film that runs out in like 10 photographs, and I'll have a photo of that. Been an F1 fan and all that. I think I was told when you go, make the film in the camera last. Don't take photos of absolutely everything because it'll run out and you won't even be out the country and you'll have used all of it. So don't use all of the film in the camera because you're not having another one. But I think So we went to Stuttgart and then we went to Switzerland to reload, and I think I managed to get as far as Switzerland and the film and the camera ran out. Oh well. It is what it is. Got the photos somewhere. I have to try and find them at some point. It's like 20, 25 years ago. I mean, I didn't really miss too much. I think we went down into Italy to come back round because of weight limits in Switzerland. So we couldn't go straight back up north. I missed a bit of that, but apart from that, didn't miss a huge amount. Photograph-wise. The days before smartphones, you had the Kodak camera with the disposable film in it, and then you go to the photo shop. You'd hand over the film in the shop, and they'd make up the photos for you. Then you'd go 3 days, 4 days later to go and collect them. Yeah, thanks One and Viking for the GGs, appreciate it as always. Right, this car kind of drives a bit like the Mazda 3, but I said the Megane drove like the Mazda 3 and it didn't, honestly. It really... I hope this one's better. This car's featured before, so I know it a bit. Not greatly, but a bit, which is better than nothing. Hello, Sapper Happy. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. I've got another album somewhere of another trip to Italy, but this one, I think the film was a bit bigger, or I got 2 of them, I think. That one I didn't use up all the film in like 2 days. I think that one was a little bit more, a bit more conservative. Before the days of digital cameras. We have about 10 disposable cameras from the 90s and 2000s still developing. Oh wow. Quite a long time then. From Woodstock 99. Oh, I've set a time. I've set a time. Right, emergency backup plan. We've set a time. Right, first we'll park up. Right, the backup plan is going to be this. Right, we'll set a time. This could be interesting. How are we going to do this? My initial thought is we drop to the back, obviously, but I don't know. That's not what we were expecting. Right. I think my initial thought is we drop to the back at a kind of, I don't know, kind of coasting speed. So we very slowly drop to 30 miles an hour, then take the penalty, then go. We auto start at about 40 odd miles an hour, 37, 38. Depends how far we've got to drop back. Oh, this could be, well... We just turned up the difficulty of today's challenge. We're playing Gran Turismo 7 now on extreme mode, I think now. Well, we'll have to just go with it. And we'll have to just manage it, I think. We can't do much else. But, yeah, disposable cameras. So not every trip that I used to go on, but I used to get one every few trips, one disposable camera, and then you got like the DVD case with your photographs in it, and the film, the reel of all the photos that they had developed on it. But then I think my dad got a digital camera, and that was an absolute game changer. Digital cameras, memory cards, wow. I mean, even back in 2004, 2005, those things were an absolute game changer. It got to the point where it was kind of like, you're not having the camera unless I can see what you're doing with it, because I used to just literally fill up the memory card just like non-stop. I was awful. Literally everything. It was a bit like, well, you do realise that we're in Italy at the minute, so we can't just go home and clear out the memory card, because we can't do that. So, right, the camera's going away in the locker. You're not using it unless I supervise you doing it, because you're going to fill up the whole flipping memory card. Well, the time we've set for these kind of lobbies is actually, it's not bad, is it, really? I don't know. We're going to have to just, well, we're going to have to keep going. We can't just, Right. We'll drop to the back and then take the penalty at 30 miles an hour. The best we can do. Well, here we go. We've just, like I say, we've just turned it up to extreme mode now. I don't quite think we're gonna get to B rank today, but you never know. We're just gonna have to try our best again. It's not much we can do about it. Citroen, that's another good car we could have used, but it was used on Saturday, so I took it out. Right. This is not good, is it? Right. 1, 2, go. Hope for the best. 11 seconds behind. Hello, everybody. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Get a place back already. To get any more penalties to add to it. Let's go. Hello Edward, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Next group, 3, 2 seconds, 2.9. Mask 3's got the toe. What are we going to do with it? Understeer when you go into corners like that. Let's keep going. Right, let's try and get the VW as well. Right at the toe of the cars behind as well. Oh no. That's a game changer. It's a game changer, but what kind of game changer is it gonna be? Come on! Oh, we'll take it. Absolutely, 100%. Take that one. Oh. All good, home from work. Look there, the Gus of Edward. How's they going? Yeah, good, thanks. On this end as well. Relief in the Scirocco. My goodness me, that penalty at the end. Relief. The Scirocco giving us a good run and a step back up then in the right direction. So would have been alright with 8, but no lower. So if that penalty was a 1 second, would have been absolutely done. Close call. Yeah, thanks one for the GGs, appreciate it, as always. And there we go, we've done all the cars. So we go back round to this one. The Alfa Romeo 4C. The car that we flung off the road in the first race of today's stream. Well, see how we get on this time in the Alpha. Yep, thanks Red Eye for the GGs, appreciate it, as always. The time isn't too bad, but for these kind of lobbies, it is kind of mid-pack, so... just got to keep going, I guess. Keep going. So we can't go any faster than 49.1. The time that we set before. I suppose we just keep going, can't we? As long as we don't improve the time. Okay. Don't improve it, should be fine. Just carry on. Right, 3 minutes to go, and then we're back in. Right, so you get redemption in the Alpha after, yeah, we flung it off in the first race on the right-hander, first sector. Have a good race, be right back. Yeah, no worries, one. We'll catch you when you come back in. Right, 2 minutes to go before we get going again. Stop it. Right, it's the Alfa Romeo. So that last one, I think, was it 11 seconds that we dropped? About 11 seconds to the leaders at the first corner. Depends where we start. We start like third or fourth. It's a bit like a heck. It's going to be a long way, a long drop to the back starting that high. Want to be kind of where we were before, mid-pack at best, no higher preferably. And that way the drop back pre-penalty is not terrible. Take the 2-second penalty and then we are off and on our way. Right, here we go. Got some work to do on this one. We're going to be not bad actually. Take that. Yeah, take that. P14. I tried the Ferrari. Yeah, Ferrari's good car on Fuji, Group 4 and Group 3. But as it is in top 100, well, it was when I checked top 100. So usually for this challenge, no cars in the top 100, no cars in the top 500, just to catch all the metas and any other car that can compete with the meta car. And we get the remainder, randomise them, and that's it. 5 cars, and those are the cars that we're running. Right, so the Alfa Romeo. Yeah, that start list is looking like all the cars that I took out early on. Most of them before I did the draw for today. Right, Alfa Romeo. Yep, thanks Edward for the good luck. Appreciate it. See how we do. Go to 16th, 30 mile an hour, 2 seconds, off we go. Here. 1, 2, go. 11.3 this time. Wait on that. Oh, get turned in. Right, slowly catching them up. Oh, the cover does off there quite nicely. I got the drive out of the corner, but they just seemed to be in the right place, right time to stop us. Glidey on the Alpha. Right, P11. We need a bit more than that, though, to get anywhere. We're always getting a slipstream coming up here. We can get a slip maybe off P10 at the same time. Quite close this one so far. I'm getting that toe thing. There we go. Oh, that AstroTurf nightmare probably got on it back there as well. Nightmare, that stuff. There is potentially an awful lot we can get from this race, but it just all needs to happen in the way we need it to. A lot going on. A scramble to the finish line for the Nismo, just about. The GTR's going to beat us. On the toe. Fighting for our lives in that one. Bit like the relegation battle in the Premier League. Every game, as the games tick down, is like a cup final. You need to win to stay up. But you are going to lose one or two on the way. And it's how you're able to keep a run that's good enough to survive the drop. When you're in inferior cars as well, with a voluntary 2-second time penalty, it adds to the mix. Right. Mustang? It is the Mustang. Good race in the Mustang previously. How's it going to go this time, though? Anything can happen, and it usually does. Usually will. Mustang's next. Yeah, thanks, one, to GG's. Appreciate it, as always. Oh, a bit of Mustang. Next one. Have a quick check of the top 100. None of the cars that we're using have sneaked in. I'd say probably not. That's fine. All the cars are there that were there before. Yeah, I took all those out. That's fine. We're still eligible to use all the cars that we've got. So yeah, at some point we'll try and get like the wildcard things. Every race they'll change. So get maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 that kind of vary in difficulty and just change them out every race and see what they are. But for today, the 2-second time penalty is in effect for every race. No, 6 minutes. That's not too bad, 6 minutes either way between each race. Just don't go any quicker than 1:49.1. Find out what the Mustang's drifting in this one. 2 minutes to go. We know the cars, don't we, by this point, the second time through using them. Right, the Mustang. Last time did give us a good result, so hopefully it'll give us a good result again in this encounter. We'll carry on. Last little push up towards B rank. See if this quality time is going to keep putting us near the back. Hopefully, like 10th or below is pretty perfect, really. We can just drop back casually, take the penalty, and then we're off and on our way. Like Fuji. Go. Not a bad car, really. The Mustang, you can get going in it, it's alright. See how we get on in this one. But yeah, I've got a brand new ETS2 livery nearly finished. It has taken a number of hours to do this new livery, but it's nearly done. So we can upgrade the VTC to the new generation. It's going to be, well, exciting in the game. The new livery. This one has been... It's been a bit of a nightmare at times, this new livery. We've had quite a few redos on it. It's not been easy. Some of the shapes have been really, really awkward, to be honest, to make. But we are where we are. Last few bits... And we are 5th in this race, which means the drop back is going to be quite big. We can't serve the penalty until we are right at the back. And then it's the charge through the order. Right, here we go. Right, come on, Mustang. You delivered last time. I don't see any reason why you can't deliver this time. But it is going to take a while for 11 runners to go past us. That's the problem. And we are starting on the wrong side of the grid as well. Not ideal. Excuse me. One, two, go. Oh, that really hurt. That did 16 miles an hour. That's tough. Right, here we go. They're at the corner there already. Is 5 laps going to be enough? I don't know, it might not be. We'll do a 6 or 7 really. Right, Mustang versus GTR. No, not quite. Not quite risk taken. It kind of went, not really. Yeah, the flags can't go anywhere. That was better that time, not as clumsy. Right, next group of cars will be fantastic. We can catch them. Right, get a move on. Clear a space to finish in 7th. I think that's the... well, let's forget the NSX and can gap them. Right, make the gap to finish in 7th. Alright, step on it. Just hold the line. Hold the line, hold the line. Oh, lucky. Lucky again with penalties. That's 2 good runs in the Mustang. All we can do is just hold the line, and then, yeah, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. We get overtaken, we get overtaken. Right, the Mustang is done. What's next? The Supra. I don't think we got on too good with the Supra last time. I'm not sure we did. Well, it's the car, so we've got to go in it. It's what we've... oh, no, the Megane. Right, just think about the Megane, I think, when we get there. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Right, the Megane is out of sight, out of mind. That's what we're going to do with that one. The Supra, though, I don't think the race in that was very good, but I'll give it a go. Well, we have to, because it's the car that we've been given by the randomizer. about 6 minutes to get the Super down back in. VW GTI Vision. Yeah, if the car was selected, then I could have used it. But what I do is I do a randomizer for the cars just to make it more interesting. But yeah, I don't think it's Group 3. The Vision, I think it's Group 3, but it'd be good in Group 4 though. If there was a Group 4 version of it. Won't be too bad. But yeah, all the cars are random. What we get given is what we use. Love the Scirocco. I think the Scirocco is on the list. I think it's the 5th car we've got. Sure don't improve our time. Got about the Supra's a bit tail happy. Like 3 minutes to go and we're getting right. Right, the Supra is next. Yeah, but the race in the Supra before wasn't particularly great, so we'll see how high it puts us in the lobby. Got the yeah, fueling station over there. Right, the next race in the Supra. See where it's going to start us off on the grid. It's going to be P8. Just need to drop back a bit. Right, about half the field we need to drop off and then 2-second penalty. Right, very close to B rank. And I think it is in the B lobbies where the lifelines might possibly start coming in handy. But so far so good today. There's not been a mega need. I think it is only going to be a mega need to use a lifeline at all. We're going to use them. We can keep moving up to where we need to be to get DR. That is all we need to do. So that's 9th place to get DR. That's P9 to get DR. Pretty simple. At the end of the day, just need to manage now. We're dropping to the back of the pack. Then serving a 2-second time penalty. Right, come on, Supra. I'm starting on what side of the grid? I want to be the right side, ideally. Yeah, I think we are. Get out of the way quicker. We can just very quickly move over. Speed dropping down. 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, go. Well, seconds, as good as 13. Right, took a dent out of him there. 3 seconds to get on the back of him. Leaders 12-7 in front. late on the brakes there. Need to ideally get past all of them in 2 laps to stand a chance in this one of moving up. One more lap to go. Might get P8. Might get with the penalty. Are we close enough? Looks like it. And I'm going through. Go on then, take P8 if you want it so desperately, so very badly enough, you can have it. It's P8. It's P8. Take it. But I'm going to go past you anyway, so deal with it, basically. But if you want it so badly enough, you can have your P8 with absolute pleasure, my friend. Take it. It's all yours. We're going to jump into the Megane. And you can see why in the results exactly why they did what they did. Pretty clear. Anyway, we'll go to the Megane. I think the Megane's the next car. And it is the Megane. Oh, blimey. It's the Megane. Again, it's just a case of deal with it in the Megane. Yeah, thanks one for the GGs. Appreciate it. Rob, one of those things. Again, they want it badly enough. They'll do quite literally whatever it takes to get what they want. So, I'm not fussed really. Right, the Megane's next on the list. We did have a bit of a race in the Megane before, didn't we? So I think this time the Megane's going to be a bit the same. It just feels very much like the Renault Magnum truck driving this thing round here. Right, the Megane. Not in the... well, not in the daily. We'll miss it. We'll just keep going round and round and round and not getting into the race. Right, Megane Group 4. I think the trophy would be quite good, but can't use it because the randomizer said no. Take the Megane. Right, we're in this time. 6 minutes in the Megane. Better go straight out. Get used to it. It even sounds like a Renault Magnum, if I remember rightly. Bit of a noise to it under the hood. Prove that. Not anymore. are 2 minutes. It's not terrible, but it's just the Megane. It's not. We're not getting excited about this one. Minute and a half to go. Let's get another penalty whilst we're going round. I'm not going to serve that penalty. Not with 20 seconds to go. There's no justification for it. So I'm going to stop right here. In the Megane. I don't know, it's... well, we've been given it. We have to make the most of it with the Renault Megane. We should be in the back. It's quite good. This one got former Tyrrell Ferrari Benetton driver in P7, Canadian Grand Prix winner of 1995 in the Ferrari number 27 on Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. A very, I don't know, a near man, Mr. John Lacey. Kind of right place, right time, but not really able to take advantage of it, not really able to do much with it. But I do remember John Lacey on the F196 VHS tape taking the wrapping off the new Benetton B196 in Taormina, Sicily on the video with Gerhard Berger and Flavio Briatore. Right, so this one isn't too bad. The drop back isn't terrible. A helping hand maybe for us in the Megane. Number 135. Right. 2, 1, go. Come on, Megane. Give it your all. But the gap's pretty standard first corner, 11 seconds, 12 seconds anyway. Whatever it is, when we get that. Come on, Megane, we've got this. Woeful car. Come on, turn. It's like the old Lada Reba we used to have, the old family car, many, many, many years ago. It's just something missing from it that I think it desperately needs. Come on, turn. Outside of that, it's absolutely no chance. I'm not doing that. I don't know if we could handle it. I don't know if the car can handle it. Right, go this way. Come on. Turn. Right, I need to keep going, so I'm gonna just carry on. Got the legs on the Genesis anyway. Nice group of cars in front, that is the target. They can all stay together, be pretty decent for us. Maybe. Oh, just come on, I'm literally like nearly 180 degrees on the wheel. This will be fun in this car. There's a gap there, not really, no there isn't. In the thick of it again on this one. We've somehow worked into P9, but I don't know where we're going to be. I can't really call it. It is. Just get shut of them. Get clear. Oh, this car, come on, it's useless. It's like... It's like another VHS tape that I have hanging around somewhere. Just, come on. So hard, just turning around these corners. It's burning the shoulders. It's like, what have I got? Jeremy Clarkson Unleashed on Cars on VHS. And he gets the Yugo 45. And, well... safe to say, he didn't really get on with the Yugo 45. And, well, he got in a tank and blew it up. And that was that. Oh no, you brake too late, and it's just the luck of the draw if the front end's going to go or not. Right, P6. Don't brake too late, or it's over. Don't get a penalty, or it's over. Oh, this car. Just... Come on, it's... No, it's not that hard to... This corner's a fucking nightmare. Just... Right. I need a wide line to get it proper back over it. Just do that. Right, that's it. I'm pretty sure that on Euro Truck Simulator 2, the driving school that you do on there, that they introduced in a recent update, there's a track that you have to drive in the tractor unit. So pull forward, reverse, parallel park, X, Y, Z, whatever. I think that is actually easier than driving this car on this track. I really do. I think that is easier. What a car. And in my case, what a car for all the wrong reasons. Blimey, that is hard work in that car. Right, that's it. We are shut of the McGann. It's done. Right. And that takes us quite nicely into the Scirocco. Yeah, remember the Yugo 45 on Jeremy Clarkson Unleashed on Cars? Yeah, he had a bit of a rough time with it, Jeremy. He didn't really get on with the car. He complained a lot about it, and then yeah, he got in a tank, and that was that. He basically shot the car in a tank, and that was it. The Yugo was no more. I think on that video, the Ferrari, oh, which one was it? I think it was the 550 Maranello that was on it. Oh no, there wasn't. It was the 355, I think, one of the two, that he said was his favourite car in the world at the time. This is like 1990, 1998, 97. Because there was a TBR on that video as well. A TBR Tuscan. And I think there was also the Lamborghini Countach was on that video as well, because he kept whinging about he couldn't see out the back. Obviously, you can't see out the back of Lambos, can you? Well, the older ones. And he kept moaning about how he couldn't see out the back of the Lamborghini because there's no window. Right, Scirocco. This car, quite good really. Here we get on. So TCR. It's got this bit as well, might as well. We'll take this bit as well, just why not? We're going that way anyway. Okay, this bit as well. Oh, I was going to say, lovely line into that corner just then. Would have been perfect, really. Nice, wide entry. No, not having that. We're not allowed. Three and a half minutes. That'll do. Right, it's a minute and 20, and we'll do this one. got on today? Oh, we're nearly. We're getting close to that elusive B rank. See how it goes in this next one in the Scirocco. What time is it? Might be the last race, we'll see. There is all being well going to be a race on Friday that has been tested and is all good to go. Up to, I think we're all right to do it. On Friday night. Been 200 miles today, Fuji. Quite enjoyed it today, Fuji. Don't mind it that much in Group 4 cars. Group 3's not really there. Getting into Interlagos, just not fast enough at that track or Fuji in Group 3 cars. Group 4s don't mind it too much. But we're starting in 7th in this one, so we're going to have to do our bit. Drop back, keep to the rules. 48.4 on the top. Right, here we go, Fuji. Oh, someone's in a Megane in front of me. Well, maybe they've got a better hand of it than me. It's just not. It's no. It's a no from me. For the Megane, it is a no. The Trophy, lovely car, if it's the meta. The normal Megane, I'm afraid to say, it is a resounding no at the minute on that one. Please, next time, randomizer, if it's a Group 4s, if the daily race that you pick is a Group 4 race, don't pick them again. I won't be happy if you do. Well, what side of the track am I on, left or right? I think it's going to be on top of me. Right hand side. Left hand side. Yeah, this way. Yeah, thanks one, appreciate it, GLHF. Here we go. 2, 1, go. Go Scirocco. Here we go, see what we can do. That 15. Wonder if there's a worse one than the Megane. There could be, though. I've not driven all the cars yet in Group 4, so there could be an even worse car than the Megane that we're not aware of at the minute. And we'll get in it and we'll be going, no, Megane, I want the Megane back. Just that tight line on that corner. You'd be much better off going wider. Get the speed off the exit. Penalty, maybe. Slightly out of there. Right, down into P12. Got another penalty. that's going to condemn this one. Might get these two back, but I think that's going to be it. Might get through just about P10. 1 or 2 penalties set us back a little bit, but we've still got P10 in the old Scirocco. Seems to be quite handy. Yeah, it's quite a good car, the Scirocco. Car that we can look forward to getting if we get drawn the Scirocco in GR4. Someone's in the sat in the pit lane. I have to wait until it counts down. And one big massive thanks for the €5. Massively appreciated. Great non-meta stream. Yep, no worries. One massive legend as always on the channel. Fully appreciate all the support on the channel. Well, yeah, it's been up and down today on last 2A. The 2-second time penalty, then we set the qualifying time that we shouldn't have set really, but that added to it. But I think, yeah, we've made the most of the situation, and I think we're not going to be at B. No, it won't be because we lost some DR. But I think we're as good as B. I'm pretty sure we're as good. Yeah, it's full. We are. Well, you can maybe zoom into it a little bit. It's as good as full. So not too bad. 47 races in. Yeah, not too bad then today on last 2A. The 2-second penalty. Yeah, I think we did all right in some of them. We did come through. Not too bad in 1 or 2 of them. Get some good results. But we've got a very nice 2-star roulette ticket. This is still it's a new account, so the tickets are going to be a bit. They're a bit low. The tickets. But we get some credits. 10,000 credits to end the day on. Got nearly 1 million credits now on this account. We're getting rich on this account. But yeah, that's it for us then for today. Last to A, episode 5. We'll have a bit of a recap before we go. So we are 5 episodes in. We've done... Where is it? We've done 47 races, and we have got to the top of C. So we're making progress. I think we're going to be at this for quite a while. I think there's going to be a bit more from last to A to go yet. Plenty more. It's going to take a while for us to get to A rank. If we do get to A rank, I don't know, we might get stuck at like B rank and just give up. I don't know. Don't know. Anything can happen, and it very likely will happen. So C rank 47, or say 50 races. Not too bad. So far, so good. So that is it from us for today. Big thanks, as always, for tuning in and joining us on Last to 8. Very much appreciated. Big thanks again to One and Malaruka, I think it was, for the support on the channel today. Massively appreciated. Absolute heroes. And if you are new to the channel, do feel free to like and subscribe to join us on Last to 8 episode 6, which will be next week, or the next week should be the next episode of Last to 8. So we'll come in and do that and see how we get on. And then Friday, I've got a race for Friday that I've tested and is all good to go. So hopefully Friday evening, a bit different on the stream. We'll come in Friday and we'll see how that's gonna go. So yeah, should be fun. So until next time, do like, do subscribe, do take care as always. And I've got Wednesday nights, so it's Wednesday night. Oh, yes, right, that's it. Right, I shall pass you over to Speedy, who LMU Rotor Silver apparently looks interesting. So Speedy is where you'll go if you do stay in the stream. Do like and subscribe to Speedy if you're new to his channel. I'm sure that he'd very much appreciate it. And thanks for the show. Yeah, no worries, One. Thanks again for the support today as well. Absolute hero. And like I say, we'll be back Friday. Yeah, I had to think then. Friday, all being well. Friday, we'll come in. We'll do the race that I've got lined up for Friday. And we'll take it on from there. So until then, do like, do subscribe, do take care. Big thanks again for tuning in. And thanks for the support as well on Last to 8 today. And I'll see you very likely on Friday. Bye.